So like in the case of Jeremy Meyer, one time he told me, give me 2 or 3 sentences why I should take this meeting. Well, it doesn't even have to be in a situation like that. It could just be anything. You could get into this talk track any number of ways whenever it feels natural. But you could just say, you know, we have a very different definition of what success in IT looks like for our customers. You know, if you're like a lot of businesses, you know, something breaks, call the guys out, they get there in a timely manner, they're nice, pleasant people while they're there on site with your staff, they're likable guys, they get the problem fixed, and they go about their day, you're back up and running, everybody's happy, and they don't charge you too much to do that. They charge you a reasonable price to do that. Sound about right? Yeah, it's about right. We define success for our customers in a completely different way. We're looking at things like efficiency. Is our solution making your people more efficient? We look at it in terms of continuous improvement. Almost every area of your business, I would guess, you have some initiatives for continuous improvement. The quality of the product or service that you deliver, I would imagine you've got initiatives for continuous improvement to make the quality of that better over time. Production, I would imagine you've got plans in place to make your production better over time, sustainably, measurably, improving those metrics over time. So what about your IT? Do you have metrics in place that measure how you're performing in IT today? And do you have a continuous, or do you have a plan in place to improve on those measurable delivery areas? You know, do you have a plan in place to measure improvement? Do you have metrics in place to measure your improvement in technology over time? Those are the kind of things that we do with our partners, and those are the kind of things that we work with our partners to put into place. So we put in place a technology success plan. Then we execute on that plan. Then we go into continuous improvement. I would imagine most people have a plan in place for their finance department. It's an integral part of the business, right? You don't have a continuous improvement plan for your cleaning lady, your cleaning people. They either do a good job, they cost you X amount of money, you do the cheapest possible, keep the cost as low as possible to get the bare minimum of what it is they're supposed to be delivering. The people that water your plants, the people that do the lawn, you probably don't have a continuous improvement plan in place for those guys because they're not in a functional area of your business. They need to They've got one thing to do. They do it, and it's a pass or fail. They either meet the minimum and they do a good enough job to keep you satisfied, and you pay them the least amount possible to do it, or they don't, and you go get another company. And they're expendable. Because of that, they're expendable and they're commoditized. And what we do and we're looking for people who see technology in a different way, because you've got continuous improvement plans in place for your finance team, for your quality, for your production. You don't have continuous improvement plans in place for your lawn care guys, the guys that water your plants, and your cleaning people, because they're expendable. And what we see is companies put their technologies, they put their IT guys on the same line as they do the people that water their plants and clean the bathrooms. Just get the job done. Just meet the minimum required standard. Just come out and fix our stuff when it breaks, and do it for the cheapest amount possible. And you either pass or fail. You either do a good job or a bad job, and you're expendable, you're commoditized. If you don't do a good job, we just go get another company. But what we do for our partners and what we do for our clients is we actually move technology over into the functional area of your business, because I would dare say that your business, all the finance team could go down tomorrow and it would not keep you from being able to do what you do for your customers. You could still go on delivering. You could still go on with your business without the finance team. But yet they're included in the functional area of your business. You've got a plan in place for them. But if all of your technology or your networks were to go down, you couldn't even do business. So why don't we move technology over into the functional area of the business? Look at it as a part of the business rather than a line item expense that is commoditized, that we can bring in and bring out and push in and push out if they're just doing the bare minimum necessary to keep us happy or not. And so that's what we do for our customers. That's what we do for our clients. We help them define what success in technology should look like. Help them formulate a plan to measure that success. Then we formulate a plan to implement continuous improvement on those measurable results. And then ultimately work with our clients to craft strategy that propels the business initiatives of the organization forward and works in unison with the objectives that the leadership team, the strategic objectives that the leadership team has for the business. I don't know. There's some good material in there somewhere.